Please feed the YouTube algorithm by giving the video a like. If you want to see more like this, click subscribe and ring the bell to be notified of new videos. If you want to chip in on my expenses, I now have Patreon and YouTube memberships. Welcome to the January 15th, 2022 Hua Hin Thailand train line construction drone flight video update. If you're familiar with the background of the train line project from previous videos, feel free to skip ahead to the timestamp shown on screen. For those of you new to the series, I've been flying my drone monthly around the train line construction in my town of Hua Hin, Thailand, starting back in April of 2021. Thailand is in the middle of a massive project to upgrade from a system of single tracks to a system of double tracks, plus additional high-speed rail links from Bangkok to the north towards Laos and China, and additional 160 kilometers per hour mid-speed rail links to the south. One of the mid-speed lines is now under construction through Hua Hin. Concurrently to this, the main train station in Bangkok is moving from the century-old Hua Lamphong station to the shiny new Bang Su station in the northwest part of the city. With the new mid-speed rail line and the better location of the Bang Su station, I'm hoping that the run from Hua Hin to Bangkok will take about 2 hours, rather than the 5 hours we currently encounter, and that's on a good day. These drone flights allow us to see the progress on things like the construction of the new Hua Hin station, the laying of the new second ground-level tracks, the raised track sections, new bridges, elevated traffic overpasses in conjunction with the removal of ground-level crossings for safety, and removal of encroaching buildings along the route to make way for the new lines and a wider road that will parallel the line all the way through town. In train news this month, we have some good news and some bad news. The good news is you can now go from Hua Hin all the way to Portugal along the longest train route in the world. Now, I think I would prefer going through India, the Middle East, and Eastern Europe rather than through Siberia, but I'm not a snow guy anymore. The next article highlights what we've all been thinking, the real use of the improved network of train lines in the region, freight. I suspect in the end, Thailand will ship agricultural products north, and China will ship finished goods south. It looks like we have to wait a while longer, as the third article quotes Deputy Prime Minister Anutin saying construction of the full Thailand link-up is delayed for multiple reasons. It seems to be too many cooks at the top and not enough guys on the ground. And finally, we have an article from Nikkei Asia, quite an in-depth article explaining all the complexities of a country working with China as it builds its Belt and Road project. It's definitely worth a read to understand what's going on. Since I did the full top-to-bottom flight last month, and it looks like work is complete at the ends, I focused on the big overpass construction and a close-up view of the progress of the new station this month. Maybe next month I can get even closer. Safely, of course. Okay, let's get flying. Hey, I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, be sure to feed the algorithm and do all the YouTube things. Take care and see you next time.